Much as I thought I could plan a podcast, that is not going to happen. I do not have the mindset to sit here, chop up block for block, how I'm going to tell you about weight loss and weight gain. Good evening on this February 21st, 2022. The time is 10:57 p.m. and welcome to Early in the AM with Isha. Quietly. Reading above and beyond. However long it takes the stench to find my nose. Sentenced to revive the corpses of history. I told my mother that I am an artist. After, darkness shot through my air and water. The baskets I carried my clothes and grew legs, chastened of space. I cannot tell you why. Prove yourself a maiden and sing of God's salvation. Once an idol, forever without a title. My torn eyes ripped with heat. My path has been walked. The dirt like saliva to my bone and magnetic tongue. I would mimic the greats until I became one. The drips marched, hoisted up my shoulders. They whisper of Lent wars wrestling near my pockets, remembering only every other while pronouncing myself found amongst the dead. In dry and cold mountain passes, eternity will catch your name before you can even discover how it sounds. My blood, bruised and grilled in piss, my ankles targeted for conversation. My lips saddled with the thoughts of goats. Trapped in gigantism, the black nebula pronounced my star. Livid in paperdom, death revealed the heart to be clipped. Many a day ago, I chased away the dust with a broom. The skin seeing so true of itself, against ice and snow and giant wind gusts. Your breath chased by ancient winds, the pistol sterile with bile and blue moans. My hand, dry like gravel and vermouth, the moon giving honey and blue light sips. I would be this in faith and fame, loneliness or love, raising lost thoughts to the knots it left behind. The dirty lies that billowed like clouds in that room, the majesty of its reflection, quite tragic though, in stolen houses riddled with pagan confessions, your tattle, bridled and sworn to those quicker, swifter, quietly. Truth is best, quietly. The war so new, endless days. Swords lunged, almost watered. She marches toward us, in a river flowing, embedded, sick, ordered my long-lasting warriors. There is more inside of thee, your old mothers raised you. A new home awaits, corpses. Let not your feet fall down. A black consciousness. Yes, it is why you have feet. Let not your sisters intrigue, tremble with the Lord, joust and weave. Are you of women? The marching youth are kind, as the wind decks, this knot chords the woman's mind. The flowing hair shields, the hunt drums, sickly, small faces dim through the night, bidding nods of slumber. Slowly lit, a prissy fire. They stand without mind. Her weight clings to the soul, and the black conscious so still in glaciers of tears. Witches unbounded, the sun above the neck, the weaponry of words, and through the night resting voices raised, resting parched, in division and duality, punching and sick. A leader's mind is naked, returning and returning again. Drawn toward a numerous death, commanded the nostrils of the forefather that now is why we will never be. Thou hasn't the color. They gave you milk and brothers, sisters of the north. Let not the pain draw you. Why must thy legs intervene, or cause sweet kisses fleeting? The lily is a pretty thing. Now push forward, you beasts. Have we not accompanied? Oh, they smile, proposals of marriage and wine, thinking where the lightning flashes. We do not feel. boiling through our limbs, their blinking disturbed, stabbing down the eyes. Melancholy, folds so soft, softer, thinking in holes. Her feet pound the floor, pounding, flooding it, I trust. Wrists that bind, the sky burrowing around, swords that know dirt, dirt as through water. Resting naked, somewhat rhythmic. Look how we fight, raped to the coarse grain. Retreat my backward breast, dead lives number, chunks of rib meat, beat and believe, ordered to never ever again. The pores realigned, they hold your hands in the rain. A morning that is of morning, the bladder pissing, odorous and green. Where the wines thrive, we breathe without so much. It cries the horses whore, beings of waywardness. Why tremble, my fighting niece, to die every once in a while? The outer invites the inside, the thunder roars. This is unreal, this doubt I cannot cure. The knocking persists, the burnt purring, oh, I used to know God. An arresting exposure, its breath against the starry skies, her sight and mind aware, the anger inside, watching. Women, the ideal of water, the wind in the world, an ignorant clean of pears as through the rock's tongue. Aren't some laid to rest, beating the drumming whoremonger, almost sinister, punctured the tongue, wags and feast out a little furthermore, the alive, unstained and clean, bunched up in under parted flesh. Receiving the holes your sword should leave. We all tire, this tired delete, where the fleas make nest in your heads. A darker evening we see, thick and odorous. Muscles conquered, burning alive, without so much as a piece to keep. Pride pulls the thundering horn, weighing down the shadows. Flow forwardly. It's too much weight. Grazing vultures wait to feast. The mind scatters. Do I really want to kill? Begging to enter again. A smoke nature defines. What of worms and dirt? Both eyes open died the soldier. Its eyes gorged of sunlight. Her might want to die. Causing the forearm with. The outside thought skips across. The question of woman and love. Words do hurt. The journey decided something strong of black air. As they lay in silence beneath the mother. Have we not heard the tumble drum? Boasting, breaking sight. Floored. Be that leader and here now. Much deeper. Much as I thought I could plan a podcast, that is not going to happen. I do not have the mindset to sit here. Chop up block for block how I'm going to tell you about weight loss and weight gain.